insane. And we're probably going to have some more insane stuff today. London Spitfire and the Boston Uprising are game number 1. Chatty versus Punker. Victoria to find a headshot. There's no 2.5 minute break between kills. Not today. Not today. Not with how aggressive both the teams have been recently. Commanding shout for the Boston Uprising as they just speed towards Sparker and Landon. Spoke about how Landon, oh my god, okay. That was an immense boop by Faye. That was a lot of free ult charge. Booping Hardy off the map. Not bad. Boston Uprising, take the point. Step up to the plate. Look at that preemptive boop. Thinking that maybe the London Spitfire try and peek their heads in to get to the point. Boston Uprising find the flip and kill Hardy, as now the Uprising just making London Spitfire pay for overstepping.
Gives Boston such a great engagement tool to be able to take back control. They do have 99% so far. Last fight.
Nice rally by Landon, yeah, as Sparker just sails to the skies and takes out both supports of the Boston Uprising. I mean, there was a good setup by Punk, hit the rampage on a few people. London Spitfire looking like a brand new beast starting out on this first round. Can Boston Uprising touch? Maybe, just maybe. Doofus coming in, Faith on the Lucio, he gets booped away from the brig. And now both supports using their rallies, so no one's going to die just yet. Hardy goes in with the rampage, hits 3. Punk went in just before he did, and only managed to gain 1. Very, very nice use in the cage. You step up to me, Punk. The rest of your team. The Boston Battleship better get on that point ASAP. Looks like Fate's going to be one to juggle touch, and now Victoria. Nice little off angle from the Soldier, takes care of Landon. Backbone attempting, maybe he would have got that kill on Fate if he had the dash, but has to use it more defensively. And with Landon dead, Hardy's going to have to come out with something big. London Spitfire throw everything in the kitchen sink in this fight, using that beat, it hitting 4 for the Boston Uprising, and are going to respond with not only a rally, but a beat in kind. Now it's a 3-on-3 on the point, and Victoria's going super low, trying to make a play with a blade from Backbone. Might be the thing that seals the deal. Remember, they capped the point halfway through this fight, and they've managed to take the second round and the first map.
Sound barrier yet. And London, they really get one chance to try to break this stronghold. They do get out.
Oh, there's Blade. Victoria in trouble. Not for long, though. Gets that overhealth from the beats. Rallies, rallies, and more rallies. Double rampage for Hardy. MCD and Faith glow bright purple. However, Backbone and Admiral dead. Not great. The London Spitfire still couldn't win at this fight, as both MCD and Faith can't provide healing to Boston. They should be good. They're still taking names somehow. Victoria gives Sparker there. And London Spitfire, they've made it out of their spawn.
Might need a response to the rally with this.
There it is, 4-man rampage in the back. The blade from Valentine is cut short by Backbone, and Backbone finds MCD off the back of it on what was an amazing rampage from Punk. Just the follow-up was just not there. And Backbone just cleaning house. Gets 3 kills in the fight, maybe 4 if he picks off Victoria, but with Valentine there, doesn't look like it. Although I say that as Hardy comes in with Admiral at his point. OT for London Spitfire. They kill Faith, but the Boston Uprising in good stead. Commanding shout hits 3, but the London Spitfire with good target focus stop Uprising in at their tracks and get the payload going once again. You've got to be careful though. Punk's coming back rather shortly, and he has a rampage in 5%.
Yeah, that should come online as long as he's able to get back here, but oh, you gotta rush out. Valentine's gonna make it there first, maybe?
Got it. Oh, 1.13 meters. Make that 0. Determined to fight this, knowing Sparker can come back, and his effective range is pretty large, so he can get an ear into this fight in just a moment. There is so much happening in this room. Why don't we just sort this over shuffleboard, maybe? Nope, doesn't look like Victoria wants to. Admiral just going crazy in that small room. My word. Rather late. Backbone still did a lot of damage, but is it going to result in anything? Victoria now following up. However, Sparker had his name written in that death, though. As he peeks around that corner, hits Punk with a chunky rail in the chest, and London Spitfire holding at this point pretty firmly. 35 seconds to go, and Landon comes back in time. I mean, this spawn isn't that far away from the London Spitfire. They just need to be able to survive. It is Hardy using commanding shout, keeping everybody up in time, and there you go. Landon's back in. It's up to the rampage to try and find something, but the overhealth might be too much to chew through. 3 people antied, and Punk swinging his axe away, but Chatty's axe a little bit bigger. London Spitfire hold Boston on second.
That's a troll, right? Like that, there's no way that's meta. No, they're just gonna pop Backbone like by Hottie and maybe by Landon and just, oh my god.
Oh, look at him go. Thing is though, as soon as he pops out of this configuration tank, yeah, he can get run over pretty fast. But you've got speed boost, I suppose, and you have Brick Bash and Pack and everything else. MCD is dead. Boston Uprising. Bastion, maybe? Counter the Bastion with a Bastion?
I think
double Bastion off?
Boston is in shambles right now.
Oh,
like,
God.
you know, now Boston Uprising can't really pivot as well.
Oh my god, Sparker was 1H. How does that work out for Sparker over Victoria? I do not know. There's the beat from Faith. Admiral used his to start off the fight. Punk was the target and they executed fairly well. London Spitfire still moving the points. They're going to be able to get checkpoint B.
Like to stand on as this part approaches.
Ooh. Wow, Sparker. It's just, I feel like Victoria maybe have said something to him in the pre-game lobby. He is mad. Every single time Victoria pokes his head out, he dies. Now it's just Faith. One small Lucio against the world.
Ultimates to be expended here if it ends up being a full-out brawl. And Spitfire have to do that.
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh, see, a Backbone had his head completely turned away from Victoria as he just disintegrated it. Just turned into molten metal. Sparker kills him, but it didn't matter because Boston Uprising cap anyway. They're going to use it as soon as Landon pops his. Oh, MCD, that's so unfortunate. Again, just props to London Spitfire's target focus. As soon as MCD popped that rally, they just run on in. From Admiral, somehow his landed. He looked like he was out of LOS, but he was not. And Lambert just going crazy in the back line. Takes a few people low HP, and Admiral's able to finish MCD off. And with London's spawn advantage, they're probably going to be able to come back. They still have to contend with the Rampage, which gets unleashed as Punt jumps straight forwards, hits Admiral, hits Hardy. Backbone kills one, but the blade has been unsheathed. And the Boston Uprising will claim the third point, and they have 30 more seconds. But Punk stepping too far forward. MCD and Faith unable to heal them up, and now Faith looking for just some exit kills. MCD pretty low, Backbone cleans him up, has got the dash reset, he's going in, might as well. And there it is, nice. So London now in OT can play fairly far up. But people, the beat from Admiral comes too late, doesn't hit Sparker, and neither Landon. Landon ends up going down. He can't build this rally in this fight as the blade's been pulled by Valentine, and MCD with the rally's going to keep him live and healthy. A 3K for Valentine, make it a 4th, can't quite get there. But the Boston Uprising hold the London Spitfire just under that archway.
Now they've got to go fast, and they've got to go before Valentine hits this blade.
There's the shatter. It does end up whiffing on Valentine, but the Blizzard's good enough to stop Faith in his tracks. He is vulnerable, and in fact, Boston Uprising can't even touch. The Blizzard zoned them for so long, and the London Spitfire, after what was an extremely slow start a couple of days.